Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk. Today we are seeing what do they want to tell you? What is it that is on their mind? This is any connection, so this could be romantic, this could be a different kind of relationship, and maybe there's not a lot of communication going on, but there's something in their heart that they want to tell you that right now is not coming out of their mouth. So we're going to see what Spirit wants us to know at this point, and we're going to look at it together. I want to say thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for supporting this channel, for all of your positivity. I truly appreciate you all. So let's look at the different piles. This is a pick a card. And once you've chosen a pile, look down in the description. There will be a timestamp to click on, and it will fast forward to that pile that you want, that you resonate with. All right? So let's look at the piles and see which one resonates for you. In pile 1, we have red jasper. In pile 2, we have black obsidian. And in pile 3, we have amazonite. All right, take a moment to see which resonates, and I'll see you in the piles. Hello, pile 1, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we are seeing what do they want to tell you. This is any connection. So this could be anyone in your life that has a message for you, and we are asking Spirit to tell us what we need to know right now about this situation. So you have chosen pile 1. We're going to look at these 6 different cards and see what Spirit has to tell us. I am going to draw what Spirit gives me as far as images. I will put them on the cards, and then sometimes I receive messages as well. I will type them out, and then we'll interpret it all together. So let's get started. The first image that I received is actually a symbol. It's a radioactive symbol. It's one where they put on hazardous types of areas or equipment. And I looked up the word radioactive because this sometimes can mean toxic, but this actually meant, in this case, very sensitive information. So there's something going on in your life right now that is a very sensitive topic for you. And I do believe it's between you and this person. This person knows that it's sensitive for you and for them. Whenever you're around each other, there's always something kind of between you, and it's this topic. It's whatever it is, whatever happened between you two, it's always been a sensitive issue. I feel like with this second card, this issue may have been going on for a very, very long time. And I see an antler from a deer, and it is down on the ground. It is old and worn. This deer has shed this antler a long time ago. And what this means, it's in the past, and it's time to let go of this. So this person is exhausted of this sensitive issue, and I bet you are as well. This is something that you've been trying to work on for a long time. Maybe you're even ignoring the issue at this point. There's something that says it's time to let it go, and this person is coming in and telling you, even if they can't with words, they're telling you with their soul that it's time to let it go. They're ready to let it go, and they're hoping that you are ready to let it go as well. So the next card that I see is one of a mountain. It's very tall, vast. One would say that you can't really get around it, you can't climb it, it's too tall, there's no way around it. But all of a sudden, a tunnel appears in between. You are able to clear a path through this mountain that was in the past, you could not get through it. Now you can. This person seems to want to just finally get through this impasse, this sensitive issue, let it go, or also address it and let it be. Just have it be out of both of your lives. So Spirit is telling us there is now a way through the impassable mountain, which is great news, pile one. Something that is this sensitive can wear on us. Even if we aren't aware of it, it's always deep down in our subconscious, eating away at our energy. And sometimes there are different things that pop up that remind us of this person, and then immediately our mind goes to that sensitive issue, and then back to that person, and then back to the issue, and then we're drained again. Can you tell I've been through this as well? It's something that is part of our human experience. It's part of our soul journey, but it's never easy. It's something that is so incredibly frustrating sometimes, and I totally understand. So the next card that I see is one of a person holding up two hands. One has all 5 digits out, the other has 1 digit out, 1 finger, and it totals up to 6. Now the number 6 is all about honest and open feelings. To be honest and open with your feelings while still practicing self-care, Spirit says. So this person is coming to you with this sensitive issue and wants to be honest and open about it. Finally, for whatever reason. We aren't sure about the reason at this point. There could be something that happened on their end where they finally are understanding where you're coming from, or maybe they've had a revelation or something like this, or maybe it's just been so much time that they just want to get around it and they want to go back to the way things used to be between you two, or at least not be drained of that energy anytime they think of you, and vice versa. So the 5th card, I see one of a fan. It has 6 blades on it as well. So again, honest and open with your feelings, and they want to be honest and open with their feelings. And the truth is being said finally. Finally. There could have been some mystery surrounding this of what happened and why they reacted this way. What inspired them to be upset or sensitive at this issue? Maybe you never knew. Well, the truth is finally being said about this, and it's going to clear the air. Just like this fan is a fresh breeze coming into your life, that air energy with that truth coming into your life, you are finally going to understand where they have been coming from. And that may inspire you to know what to do to get around this sensitive issue, finally. So with this last card, so many walls were put up. I see this person just constantly building walls. Wall here, wall there. There's a continuous wall on this card, and it may have inspired you to build walls yourself on this issue at least, or with this person, because it was not a healthy relationship at that point in time. There's something that's going to cut through this. Maybe they are dismantling their walls now. There's something that is saying that they are willing to talk about it at this point. But there was so many walls put up that there was just no way to understand where they were. You couldn't even see them anymore. That their true self was hidden to you, and they are opening up themselves once again. Again, we don't know why at this point. You'll have to ask them. Maybe it will be a little bit more apparent to you in your situation. But those walls are being torn down now. They're being torn down. And that might inspire you to tear down some of your walls as well. but Spirit wants you to remember to practice your self-care. So whatever you feel comfortable with in this situation, do that. Whatever is best in your self-care, do that. But this person is willing to talk this out and to get past this sensitive issue and to move on with your relationship. Now, there is something else that Spirit is telling me. This is something that's very important because this seems positive. This is a great exchange between you and this person. But they are finally going to tell you the truth from where they are coming from. Now, this does not mean that you need to agree with that truth. This does not mean that you need to be on good terms with this person. It could just mean that you are understanding finally where they're coming from, and you can respect that, or at least you have that knowledge, and then you can put this to rest. So then you finally know the truth. I feel like there was a lot of mystery behind this, and maybe that's why this situation has been perpetuated till this time. But the fact that they will understand where you're coming from, you will understand from where they are coming from. Some of you will be able to make up and actually be together again, which will be amazing. Others of you will just say, you know what? I appreciate your honesty, and leave it at that. And then go your separate ways. But that energy that you're expending on it will be gone. You will not have to think about it anymore because you will know the truth finally. This person is finally going to open up to you. So that is still a positive for you, pile one. Whether you get along with this person after this truth, or you just understand where they're coming from. So either way, it's good news. And it seems that it's just time for this to happen. And they are willing to come out and express this to you. So this is good news, pile one. One way or the other, you're going to know the truth. So pile one, I hope this brings you clarity. I hope this brings you clarity with this other person. And thank you so much for being here. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today as well too. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being with me here today. We are looking into what they want to tell you. This can be any connection. This could be romantic or not, a family member, ancestor, it doesn't matter. Any connection coming in, what does this person want to tell you? This is something that is important to them that you know right now, and we are going to look into it together, whatever Spirit wants us to know right now. So as you can see, we have 6 cards here in front of us. I am going to draw out the different visions or drawings, images that Spirit gives me, and I'm going to place them on the cards, and then sometimes Spirit gives me messages as well, so I type those out down below. So we are going to see what this person wants to tell you. Let's get started. The first image that I received is this person is in a hospital bed. This person is definitely ill. It doesn't seem like they have a lot of time left. So Spirit is telling us that this person is or was helpless. They were ill, maybe on their deathbed, and they need help now. This could be an ancestor of yours in the past, but there's something that they are coming back to tell you at this point. If this person hasn't passed and they are ill or about to pass on, then they need something from you specifically. There's something that you can help with. So that just is because this is a general reading. This could go either way, whether they are still with us here on this 3D earth plane, or they have passed on and they're coming back to you as an ancestor and they are expressing their wishes. So the next image that I see is they are pointing you to a book. This typically is a message for me to do research into a wish unfulfilled for them. So this is something that they wished they could have done in their lifetime, whether they are ill now here in this 3D earth plane or they are an ancestor. So this is something that was very important to them, but they feel like you would actually benefit from this. Maybe it's something that you're talented to do. Maybe it's something that they wanted to go into, or they just didn't have the time, or maybe they had children and then they got derailed. Something that you can look into in your family history to see what was going on with this person, what did they want to accomplish, and what you can do about it. Again, this is going to be different for everyone, but they really think that it's a possibility for you. Just as an example, maybe they wanted to go into nursing, and for whatever reason, life took them in a different direction, but they really think that could be a great possibility for you if you are looking for a career to go into. Maybe you're at that point in your life. That kind of thing. There's something that they want to tell you at this point, but you have to do a little bit of research about your family past, what they had done in that past, and what you can get out of it. What is something that you can get out of it that you can use today? The next image that I see is one of a very intricate box. In this box, there is a shape of a triangle with rounded edges, and it's an indentation in there where something is supposed to go. It's supposed to fit. There's something that is missing, and this person is holding it out to you. As you are looking at this, you actually reach from your back pocket and pull out that little shape. There's something that you possess, and you alone, to fit into this box. And what this ancestor or this person is trying to tell you is that you are special and you have the key or talent to complete this wish. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not, but you have the talent. If you're doubting yourself, they are saying you have the talent, you can do this. This is something that you were made to do. Do not doubt yourself because we have faith in you, right? So they are really just saying, this is something that you were made to do. This is the reason why you are here. Go do it. Go do it. Because they knew that they ran out of time or life took them in a different direction, but they know that they want the best for you and they don't want you to waste any time. The next image that I see with the fourth card, I had to look up. I drew it. I didn't know what it meant. It was two fish looking at one another, and they were swimming around each other and everything. And I thought, two fish. Interesting. Now, some of you might know right away what this means, but I did not. I had to look it up. So in Chinese culture, and perhaps other cultures as well, I think some Buddhist cultures as well, there is a wish of prosperity, good health to you, and also balance as well. So this is something that is just such a great omen for you, this wish of good health and prosperity to you from this ancestor or from this person still here on this 3D earth plane. Maybe they cannot tell you at this point. Maybe they're too far away. Maybe they are not verbal at this time. There's something that they just really want to wish you, and it's that good health and prosperity. They really want to help you along in this 3D earth realm with the time that you have. The next image that I see is they are folding up a tablecloth. This tablecloth seems to be very important to them. It seems to be something that was in the family for a long time, and they are folding it up very respectfully, and they're giving it to you. And they say, now is your time. And they are passing on the spirit and traditions. They are passing on the spirit and traditions to you. So they know that their time is done here in this 3D earth realm, but your time is now. And they say it doesn't matter if you're 75, it doesn't matter if you're 12. Your time is now, because you are here on this 3D earth realm, and it matters that you make the most of it. And you can do it. They still believe in you. Whatever age you are at, it doesn't matter. They still believe in you. The last image that I see is they will be with you always. I see this person with a cane. They are bent over here in this 3D earth realm, but I also see them as an ancestor fully transferred over to the other side. They have wings. They're here in spirit. So whichever way this is at this current point in time, they want you to know that they will be with you always, watching out for you, wishing you good health and prosperity to you, and also encouraging you to find this talent that you have. So I would say look out for different signs from this person, because they're going to be giving you these different signs from here until you find whatever that talent is. So keep your eyes open, keep your third eye open, and just be really open and receptive to different signs coming in for you to lead you to this talent. But they are saying that it will require a little bit of research into some of your family history to understand where this is coming from. It's fascinating, Pile 2. This is going to mean a lot more to you specifically than it does to me. I'm simply transferring the message to you. So I know there's a lot of different gaps that you will have to fill in, but thus the research as well. So this seems like a very important, very profound message coming from this ancestor or this person that they really wanted you to know today. So Pile 2, looks like you've got some wonderful future ahead of you, and you already have this talent. Whatever it is, you may already know what it is, and you can act on it now, which is a blessing. If you don't, do some research. See what other people wanted to do in your family, or what they did for a while, and see if that's something that you're interested in. Well, Pile 2, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it always. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today too. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we are seeing what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell you? What's that message? It seems like they can't or they haven't before, but now they want to tell you. So we are going to see where this is coming from, this message, and what Spirit wants us to know right now. This could be romantic, this could be not, this could be any connection. So we are going to see who that's coming from as well. So as you can see, we have 6 cards here in front of us. I am going to channel Spirit and see what images Spirit gives me. And I'm going to draw them out, put them on the cards. Sometimes Spirit gives me little phrases as well, so I put them below the cards as well for you to see. So we will interpret them all together and see what the message is. Let's get started. The first image that I get is very interesting because this person reminds me of a little bunny, or maybe a gopher or a groundhog, something like that. I see a whole row of cubicles, and you are working at your desk. So this means this is a workplace. Whether you have cubicles or not, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. This is just an image symbolizing what's going on. So this person starts all the way in the back of the room. You are just typing away, and all of a sudden, you see them pop up 3 cubicles away, and then 2 cubicles away, and then 1 cubicle away. And then all of a sudden, they're there, right there around the corner from you. And they're constantly watching you. And it's not really in a creepy way, but they really do think you are pretty amazing. And they may have a crush on you, okay? So they may have a crush on you at work. And other people may not. Other people may know about it, but you do not. It's someone that has kept it a secret from you. They may have told 1 or 2 other people, and maybe this is starting to get around the office. What's fascinating about this whole situation is you are still typing away, you're doing your work, you're unaware of this person that has a crush on you. But the fact that this has gotten around the office, there's another person that says, oh wait, now's my time. I've got to get in there and see if this person wants to go on a date. So they come in. A different person comes in and says, do you want to go on a date? Okay, so they have expressed their feelings to you. So that's 2 people at work that think you are pretty amazing. And this is a new love interest for you. Wants to ask you out before this other person does. Yes, exactly. So that is something that you might be more interested in because this new person is much more your type. So you are getting ready for this date, and then this isn't it. This isn't the end of the message, which is fascinating for me, pile 3. It just kept coming along here. So you're getting to the door, you open the door, someone around you where you live has wanted to ask you out, and they see you all dressed up for this date. And they think, wow, they look absolutely stunning. Now's my time. I have to do this now. I've been waiting far too long. And so this is interesting because maybe you've been interested in this person, or you've wondered why they were looking at you that way. But yes, they are definitely interested in you. So you have 3 people interested in you at this point in time. And I realize this won't resonate with absolutely everyone, but this is something that had to come across. So with this person that lives around you, is very interested in you, has interacted with you before, I feel like there's a pleasantness between you and this person, like you've actually hit it off once or twice before. This isn't just somebody that hasn't been in your life at all. So they see you going out for this date, and they have been inspired to ask you to see if you want to go on a date with them. This is something that they've been thinking about a long time. They have really fought with themselves over this for whatever reason, and they haven't acted on it, but they want to come out now and say, yes, this is the time. I do have romantic feelings for you. I do want us to be together. Here I am. Here I am. this is who I am. Let's get to know each other better. The fifth card that I see is one of a castle, and you are standing inside the castle, and the drawbridge is down and they are entering into your castle. So basically, they are saying that they are hoping it's time that both of you can drop some defenses, right? You can get to know each other a lot better, become more familiar with one another. And Spirit is saying it's hoping it's time to let the drawbridge down, because the drawbridge is in a castle was this large door that would come down and let people cross over the river or the moat that was around the castle. It was a sign of defense, right? So dropping this drawbridge means you're dropping the defenses, and they are hoping that this is the time where you can drop your defenses and they can actually get to know the real you as well. Now, as far as this person is concerned, I really feel that their intentions are true. Their intentions are good. They seem very humble. They seem very down to earth. I get kind of an earth vibe from them, an earth sign from them. This is a person that is still very romantic, but is very subtle in their ways. They aren't showy. When you look at a room, you may not notice them, but once you get to know them, they are a very, very special person, extremely special person, and they would be a very good match for you long term. This sixth card is adorable. They are down on one knee and they are expressing their love to you. And they were never sure that they were good enough for you. That's why they didn't approach you. They want to try to be now, because they know that if they wait too much longer, you're going to be taken up by somebody else, and they don't want that. They want to come forward with this profession of their crush, basically, and to get to know you better. They want you to give them a shot, to at least give them a try and see if things really hit off. And for you, Pile 3, I really hope they do, because I know you're an awesome person. This person knows you're an awesome person. I hope it works out with this person too, that they are your type, they are who you want long term, but they are just so inconspicuous that you may have overlooked them before as an option. You just may never have thought about them before. They were your neighbor, or they're somebody that lives in your neighborhood or something like that, somewhere around where you live outside of your work, which is probably a better option too anyways. But that's something that may have eluded you, and they are coming forward and they truly want to say this to you now. So Pile 3, I hope this brings you clarity. Maybe you have someone in your mind that this could be, and I hope this works out for you. It seems like a really cool match for you. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time.